today's modern landscape, progress moves at an ever-increasing pace, with construction cranes piercing the skies. New buildings go up in the blink of an eye, and the need for the infrastructure increases day by day. And as a steel fabricator, whether you're working on large structural steel projects or small miscellaneous metalworks, there is one reality that you are faced with every day. How do you become more competitive and make a decent living? The margins you are making are being squeezed from every side, and you know that the only way that you can survive is to reduce the number of man-hours that you invest in fabricating each ton of steel.
Hi, I'm Hunter Fry, President of Ocean Machinery. Today I'd like to introduce you to the newest model Ocean Avenger, a truly outstanding concept in beam fabrication. For the past 35 years, Ocean Machinery has been selling unique solutions to structural fabricators around the world. We're proud to introduce our latest machine, built exclusively for us in the USA by Peddinghaus, the #1 manufacturer of structural steel fabricating machinery. Together, we have produced an exceptionally affordable and extremely versatile machine that processes steel cheaper and faster than any other means available. What really sets this machine apart from all the others is that first, it costs less than 1/2 the price of a regular beam line. Second, it takes less than 1/2 the floor space. And third, it is so much more versatile. The Avenger will process beams, angle, channel, flat bar, base plates, tube, pipe, and just about any other profile you can imagine.
The new Ocean Avenger has been designed specifically for the small to medium fabricator and for fabricators with space limitations. Instead of traditional in-feed and out-feed conveyors moving material through a stationary machine, the Avenger works on the principle of a static workpiece with a moving drilling head, thereby cutting the floor space needed in half. In about the same space you currently use for beam fabrication, this machine completely eliminates all manual hole layout and automatically drills the holes. The Ocean Avenger also lays out all your marks for cuts, copes, stiffeners, and all your welded attachments. The standard machine is supplied with a rigid, heavy-duty table accommodating beams up to 40-inch in height and 60 foot in length. The narrow table fits into the smallest fabricating shops. Once the operator has loaded the material to be drilled on the table up against the stops, a laser automatically detects the end of the piece, thereby setting the zero reference. Once the zero reference has been established, fast drive motors quickly move the machine to the first hole position. A vertical hydraulic clamp descends and securely clamps the material to the table. A single horizontal drill head follows an automatic drill cycle, incorporating rapid approach, adjustable hydraulic feed rate, and rapid return, without the need to manually set any stops or limits. Clamping pressure can be adjusted to accommodate a wide variety of profiles and section thicknesses. The automatic drilling cycle achieves optimum speed and ensures efficient hole drilling on all steel profiles. A UNIST minimum quantity lubrication system provides through the tool cooling and ensures maximum tool life without any wet floors or steel. The maximum drill diameter is 1 9/16 of an inch. Resharpening according to the recommended technique ensures fast drilling and burr-free holes. These inexpensive drill bits yield tens of thousands of holes per bit and reduce the consumable cost by as much as 50 cents per hole when compared to mag drill annular cutters. During the drilling cycle, if more than one diameter is called for, the machine will automatically pause, prompting the operator to change drills. A quick change system permits tool changes in seconds. Drill rotation speed is automatically governed by the software according to the drill diameter. The Ocean Avenger makes layout marking simple and fast. The drill extends and just touches the beam, leaving a visible center punch mark. The depth of the mark is user-defined. These marks are used for indicating copes, cutouts, and alignment of welded attachments. The moving drilling platform is cantilevered from the side of the machine and travels on high-precision guide rails and does not actually touch the floor. The drill line is built to international safety standards with collision protection sensors and stops. Positioning on the longitudinal x-axis is accomplished by an exceptionally accurate rack and pinion drive and measuring system. The positive engagement system eliminates any slippage and ensures precise positioning and drilling. The vertical positioning of the drilling head is accomplished with a heavy-duty hydraulic cylinder moving on linear rails with an encoder providing absolute positioning accuracy and exceptional rigidity. Accuracy in the X and Y directions are within 1/32nd of an inch, ensuring fast and reliable on-site erection of your structures. Errors and back charges are significantly reduced, and contractors are able to assemble structures faster and with greater accuracy. On completion of the drilling cycle, the machine returns to the zero reference. If holes in the flange are required, the operator can turn small beams by hand. Larger beams are easily turned by overhead crane or by the optional beam flipper. The easy-to-use software can automatically create a mark at the midpoint of the beam, quickly allowing the operator to lift the beam at its balance point. The table has been specifically designed to allow easy loading by forklift for fabricators without overhead cranes and for lifting heavy jumbo sections that exceed its crane capacity. When drilling the flanges of a beam, the web sensor provides the option of establishing a zero reference from the web center line. The web thickness is automatically determined from the material profiles listed in the library of shapes. All worldwide shape libraries are included, and custom shapes can be user-defined. When drilling shorter beams, it is productive to set up several pieces in line on the machine table. The machine will process each piece in sequence, automatically detecting the next one. This allows the operator to stage new pieces while the machine is drilling and to replace completed pieces with new parts awaiting the next drilling cycle. A competent operator can easily drill an average of 200 holes per hour and more, with a typical output of 400 tons per month or more on a single shift, depending on the mix and weight of profiles. Unlike conventional beam lines, which are only able to process beams, the Ocean Avenger's real strength is the versatility to process many different steel profiles. With this machine, long angles as well as short clip angles are easily processed. The clip angles are easily cut to length after being drilled. Channels of all sizes are also simple to process. Placing bolted stair stringer sections back to back produces mirror image channels with superior efficiency and accuracy. The layout of welded stair stringers is also simple and fast and takes a fraction of the time to do it manually. The Avenger will add a layout mark at each welded tread and riser. Squarely cut base plates are temporarily held in place with welder's magnets until the hydraulic clamp takes over. A section of the table bed can be set up with base plates, and as the machine moves on to the next piece, the operator is able to remove the drilled base plate and replace it with another, awaiting the return of the drilling cycle. The Ocean Avenger easily processes square and rectangular sections. For smaller profiles, it is not necessary to rotate the piece to drill the opposite face. Simply program the machine to drill both faces. Once the operator becomes familiar with the Avenger, the fabricator will be able to extract even more efficiency from the machine by sequencing different profiles and lengths on the table, ensuring that the machine is always being loaded and unloaded while the machine is drilling. The operator merely has to select the order of parts, and the Ocean Avenger will detect each part on the table bed, automatically processing each piece in sequence. The heart of the Ocean Avenger is the extremely robust Siemens CNC controller specifically designed for harsh industrial environments. The CNC control can be programmed manually at the machine keyboard or remotely by downloading from a 3D CAD model in the design office. The controller can be hardwired to your local network server for importing your detailed drawings directly to the machine. Alternatively, the parts can be loaded by a USB flash drive and are instantly available for processing. Manual programming by your operators is simple and fast, and operators without any prior computer knowledge can be quickly trained to run the Avenger. The import software allows parts to be imported directly from a 3D detailing software into the machine for processing, completely eliminating any chance of operator error. The Ocean Avenger drill can be installed and operational in your plant in less than 8 days after delivery. Our intensive operator training program ensures a smooth transition to automated beam fabrication. Our training takes place in your plant, and we process your valuable projects as we train. The Ocean Avenger utilizes American-made components, and parts are shipped directly from the Pettinghouse plant in Bradley, Illinois, or from your local agent. The Pettinghouse Technical Support and Parts Center is available 24 hours a day. Our customers are our best salespeople.
Oh, it's been a tremendous help to us. We fought for years and years to find a piece of equipment that would take us out of the drills and the punches and go to a real unit that would do regular beam work. But they were always too big and too expensive and took up too much room. So when the Ocean Avenger came out, it was perfect for us. It fits a medium-sized shop, and it doesn't take up too much room, and it's well worth the value. We've found a million things that we can do with it that were never advertised that you could do with it.
In comparison to mag drilling, the Avenger drill line is way more efficient and productive. Whereas you would use a mag drill, you got to measure center punch and then mag drill. Just one hole will take you upwards of 5 minutes. The Avenger will do all that. Measure, mark, and drill 10 times with less personnel, more production, very efficient.
In the first 2.5 hours we ran the machine, 42,000 pounds of steel went through, and I never dreamed it. Watch the video and you see what it does on the video, but until you see it actually drilling the holes, you wouldn't believe it. It's amazing.
It's been a really good machine for us. It's been able to pick up our pace. We've been able to move a lot of steel through here much more efficiently. We've had more productivity. We've had less mistakes. I think the real advantage of the machine is not just in the ability to drill the beams, but also the tubes and the angles and the plates. The lineup of the hole patterns in the field has been much more efficient and beneficial.
In the past, we used to lay out and mag drill all holes. Work that used to take 2 weeks, now 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, we got the Avenger 10 years ago, and it's made a huge difference in our production, and you know, it's just a great machine. I would recommend you go out and buy one today.
Please call Ocean Machinery toll-free today at 1-800-286-3624. You can also view our full range of steel fabricating machinery on our website at www.oceanmachinery.com.